High vibes. Welcome to Hood View. You are here with Hood, having a hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Excuse me. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow spit. Low vibes, swallow spit. All right, so the title should say, they are an op, they want what you have. So something about this message, somebody don't want us talking about this or whatnot. I want to cause a whole bunch of delays or distractions or whatnot because I tried to come on here live and do the same reading. And I left the same cards there, the same culture cards and everything because we're going to talk about it. This is God's platform. I'm just the MC. With God, you're always winning, so why not keep winning? We never know how we're going to start, but we are going to start. Let's get it, let's go. So we have a hater, a monitoring spirit. Somebody that feels some type of way. Like, they done got pissy ass, intoxicated, and now they want to send out negative energy or whatever. So, whatever we're about to talk about, they don't want us talking about it. But did you die? Because remember, one of these flashes, if you caught the first live, I didn't save it because it wasn't worth anything. Like, couldn't get through a full conversation without it glitching. So I made me some cocoa. Finally sat down, and it started glitching in again. So, I just left everything sitting right here. hmm It's a damn shame you can't share. I mean, you can share what you like to eat, how you like to do things, because people out here trying to steal shit all the time. It don't matter though. They are an op. They want what you have. Coming to see if you done failed. hmm What's good? What's good? All right. I appreciate each and every one of you that could be here, and each and every one of you that will catch this reading. All right. They are an op. They want what you have. We have the two of, I don't know why I'm saying two over here, but we do have the two of swords over here. Of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Two of Swords. Just recapping what was already sitting here. They plan against you. The Five of Wands. Tell them check, get your money, or tell them check on the bill, get your money, baby. I'm just trying to give you guys a preview of what was here before. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. Friends and family. Why the fools fall in love. TV film. But did you die? Black Twitter. And words to live by, if I can grab it. All money ain't good money. Barely could grab this or whatnot. So they wasn't trying to listen to you when it came to overthrowing you or selling themselves to the devil. They wanted to be seen in the midst, and they didn't care about what you was talking about. Shit, if they had to sell you over, that's what they had to do. If they had to betray you, that's what they had to do in order to feel successful or to get this deal or that money. But all money ain't good money. But let's shuffle. They are an op. They want what you have. Let's see. They are an op. They want what you have. So it has something to do with your destiny, your life path, or whatever. Somebody wants to come in and swipe or no swipe. You know, Diego or Dora the Explorer. You pick who you are. This is how I'm seeing it. This is how they're showing it to me. All right, first card. I only know that this is the first card because I had to fix this card. It's the Hermit. So we have the Hermit. Somebody sitting in Hermit mode. Looking for which doors to go in. Which door do I go in? Eight of Wands. Communication. Networking. News. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of Wands. So they think they slick, huh? They gonna try to come and pick up on some messages real quick so they can cut them a deal. You are an op. And you wanted what I had or what High Vibes had. I don't know. This is just what I'm seeing, though. Like a motherfucker trying to come in and get a deal from you, thinking that they could be sneaky and swipe or no swiping a deal. But it ain't happening, though, right? We got Judgment here. Judgment, you know what this motherfucker coming for, too. You know exactly. Oh, okay. Here's a door right here. Here's a door right here. From one door to the other, but Judgment, you know what that soul look like. So somebody's coming towards you, or somebody has came towards you, or tried to come towards you, acting like they was for you, but really they wanted to take from you, or they wanted some help out of a situation that they was already stuck in. When they could have just kept it fucking real, but they couldn't keep it real because they know that they did some fuck shit over there. All money ain't good money. Now they sitting in this. I guess they want to tell you this. Like, damn. You told me they was an op and they wanted what I had, but I got mad because it was the truth. And it triggered something inside me. Yeah, because they got over on you. Shit, High Vibes ain't the one that triggered you. Shit, High Vibes is the one that notified you. And you wasn't trying to listen. And you had to find out for yourself. But, hey, to each his own, right? Justice is here. You know what I'm saying? Fairness. They know that you can offer this justice. You know, you're not going to be biased. You're going to look at both sides of the situation and you're going to speak the truth. And they didn't appreciate that then. But they sure will appreciate or wish they could get an access or something out of it now. What's good? What's good? Yeah, they want to take action. They want to be out of this wounded warrior energy is what I'm getting. Like, damn. She told me, or he told me that I was going to get caught the fuck up, but they wasn't trying to, I wasn't listening. Yeah, that's what it is. They want to manifest a conversation or a meetup or something like that, or some type of, I don't know, counsel, so they can get the information that they need so they can get out of this fuck situation or whatever situation that they in. That's a false advertisement that went on in the background. They thought that they was manifesting a good deal, but it wasn't no good deal. You told them it wasn't no good deal, but I think they asked you about this deal and you gave them the honest truth and they still didn't want to listen to you. Then once they got themselves mixed into that deal, they came back for some advice and they still didn't want to listen to you. Ace of Pentacles. The Star. Let me help this out. Am I not? Okay. Too far up. Alright. And then the Devil is here. So I don't know, like earlier we were talking about like Job or whatever, you know what I'm saying? How Job got tempted by the devil or whatnot with all these different things. And I just feel like this masculine got tempted by like a floozy, you know. I don't know why they said a floozy. Okay. A floozy. They got tricked by a floozy. And you told them it was a floozy, but just because You wasn't showering this person with a whole bunch of gifts and whining and dining this person or whatnot or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the devil was offering, what felt like it was so wonderful and grand. But once this person got over there, they got stuck and trapped in a situation, and then they came and tried to get some advice from you without telling you what the whole situation was, but you already knew intuitively what was going on, and you advised them, gave them the advice, but they didn't like what they heard, and they thought that they could go and manipulate the situation, and next thing you know, now they fucked over or whatever. I don't know. Tower, Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. I'm so caught up. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know. Um, this is somebody's situation or whatever that we talking about. Now we got like, it could be three different individuals, you see what I'm saying, that tried to come for you or something like that, because we got the Knight of Cups out here, we got the King of Wands, and then we got the King of Swords already out here. But we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy out here. Like, this don't necessarily have to be a divine masculine. Of course not. This could be a friend of the divine masculines, or this could be a relative of the divine masculines. This could be somebody that is either related or somebody that was in a relationship with divine feminine. So just take what resonates pertaining to these energies. But what I'm getting is, you put them up on game or whatever, and they wasn't trying to listen to you because they didn't like the information that you gave to them, even though it was the truth about them putting themselves in bad situations. They wasn't trying to listen. The same way these fuck motherfuckers, when they come on here and they get to saying crazy ass shit, you know, they don't want to listen to the message. They only want to come in and disturb the message, you know. Then when some fuck shit happened to them, they like, oh my God. And they want somebody to come and nurture that shit. But you wasn't a good-hearted person. You didn't have good intentions in the first place. I mean, it's almost like that movie, Drag Me to Hell. Like, she didn't care about that woman and how that woman, what she was going through. Didn't know she was going to die the next day or the next couple of days. She done got a curse on her. Now she want to apologize, but the woman gone. You know. So, I don't know, like, these could be like three different masculines, like I said, because it's masculine energy right here. So, I mean, you could have told these masculines, like I said, if you are feminine, about these fuck motherfuckers that they was around. They wasn't trying to listen. They wanted to stay. They stayed. You left. Now they wish that they could come in and get some advice or something. Or they trying to sneak their way in or trying to spy on you or something like that to see what you up to. I don't know. But they made their bed. Now they got to lay in it. I don't know. But it's three of them. So let's see. I want to see about these three individuals then. I mean, we could say it's one, but I don't feel like it's one person. I feel like it's three of them that got tempted by whores. And I'm not saying like they were possessed. They were workers of the devil, and they got tricked by him, you know. They wasn't trying to listen because the grass was greener over there. They was showering them with gifts. They was babying them. They was charming them. They was giving them sex. They was talking to them, giving them that gift to gab. I'm just using all these elements that grab their attention, you know. And they went in and made commitments, possibly made babies with these people. Started something. and didn't know that they were sleeping with the devil or whatever, or a toxic situation, but they got that advice through themselves, plus they got advice from you too, but they just didn't like the delivery. They didn't like what was said, and they almost felt like you didn't know what you was talking about. Like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. But they wish they wouldn't have done that, because they sitting in them moments where they said, yeah, right, when you was giving them counsel, giving them advice. So, I don't know. They fucking tripped themselves up with fuck bitches. I'm trying to tell you, like, this is what I'm getting. I ain't even pulled no cards yet. But as I'm shuffling, yeah, 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 yeah. Four of Cups is here in reverse. So this is false advertisement. You know, this is like that commercial coming across the screen. Is it good for you? Is you reading the fine print at the bottom of the line? They wasn't reading the fine print. You was the fine print. You was the one that was speaking about the fine print in between. They wasn't listening to the fine print. Like, it may cause gas. It might take all your money. It might deplete your energy. It might, just giving you guys examples of you being that fine print that they wasn't fucking paying attention to. When you was trying to put them on game. They quiet in the house. Now, Seven of Pentacles. They thought they had a good plan, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, this is what I'm getting with this Four of Cups and this Seven of Cups. Whatever. This is the false advertisement. This is the screen with the false advertisement on it. This is the commercial, the actual commercial. Like, them being told, like, you could do this with this. You could do this, you could do this, you could do that, you could do this. Oh, you could do a little bit of this, you could do a little bit of that. You could do a little bit of this. So this is what this person was advertising, was offering. Along with the fact that they was offering this false advertisement or whatever, It could have been multiple of trinkets. I'm not sure. All right, y'all, my bad. I had to walk away from the camera because I had to see what was going on with that flashing light or whatever. Like, why is somebody flashing light? It's all through the parking lot. But anyways, what's good, what's good? But this person was advertised with all the things that they could do, and all the things they was being advertised with, whatever was used as a distraction to make sure that this person wasn't paying attention and to keep them away from doing high vibing things is what I'm getting. But they wasn't trying to listen to you anyway. You know, if you know this person or you was in a relationship with this person or whatever the case may be. One got charmed over, I don't know, getting swept off their feet. One got charmed through sex, passion and ideas and drive and on the go all the time or whatever, or being an entrepreneur, taking action. And one got manipulated through networking, communication, and thinking, paperwork is what I'm getting, contracts, or all the above. You know what I'm saying? So it could be one person with different situations, or it could be three different people with three different situations. So take what resonates. We got the Eight of Cups that comes out or whatever. This could be those people, like, you know, sitting with all the advertisements that they done had, like all the people that they around, how they done let somebody else turn them into a Four Cups energy, somebody that's always advertising themselves, don't never have enough, you know what I'm saying? It's always something hidden behind the scenes or whatever, more than what it really is. They lie to get their way in. Both sides of a family or both sides of a situation, or turning them into that or something, I don't know. There go the Knight of Cups again, because 4 and 8 in that 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 12. So that's the Knight of Cups. Charmed. How could I not see that I was being charmed? And, you know, but this, they always wanted that romantic, like, type of love or whatever, but they didn't realize that this person was making them a bum. I mean, just to be straightforward, they was making them into a bum on the sly, was taking their royalty away from them, taking their value away from them, value as men, you know. I also feel like what was going on over there, like everything that happened to them in the beginning that got them there in the first place is not the same thing that's being advertised. Like, you know, the sweet nothings and all of that, like the sexual chemistry, the communicating and networking and all of that. But I feel like whoever they was dealing with was cheating anyway. Not like cheating like messing with somebody else. I'm saying like cheating as in stealing somebody else's swag to keep this going on. Like stealing somebody else's charm, somebody else's inspiration, ideas, sex drive, whatever, to keep this masculine fueled. And you tried to tell them, I don't mean to laugh, but you was breaking, that's, it just matches, because whatever you was telling them was so raw and to the T that it didn't seem like it was possible, because it's masculine. They haven't experienced it yet. They haven't went through it yet. So it was still on the surface. So it was so like it wasn't just crazy. It was just like, man, that's just a movie. You know, like a movie, like a mirage, but it wasn't a mirage. They was up under a mirage. You tried to tell them that this false advertisement with the fine print is going to put you up under illusion, and you going to think that certain things are, but they not. But this is a whole, you know, this is a game. I'm just giving you guys an example of how, you know, whoever this may resonate with explained it. And they brushed it off. Like, man, nah. Ain't no way. But as the shit started to play out, they started remembering certain things that you said that you shouldn't have known about, because you're not physically there, for one, right now. And it happened, the conversation that you guys had happened before this even played out, whether it was days, weeks, months, years before it played out. You told them. Like, I feel like God had delivered a message through you, and you just spoke it the way God wanted you to speak it from your heart, but you didn't know what the hell. I mean, you knew what you were talking about, but you didn't know the play out of what you were talking about. You just knew the energy of them accessing it, almost like a contract. Somebody bringing a contract to a lawyer, and the lawyer reads over it and says, "Nah, this is a good deal," or "Nah, this ain't no good deal," and but don't know the play out behind it, whether you say yes or no, but they advise you to say no versus saying yes. So this is what I'm getting with these three individuals or this one person. Okay. So let's get one more. Let's keep going. See what else. So they got charmed out they draws. Okay. Yeah. And it came out just like that or whatever. So it's like taking somebody's like quality, away from them. Like basically dethrone themselves by choosing these low vibing energies, these 4 cups, false advertisement, crabs in the barrel energies. And now they see that, okay, I want to pull another one for the Emperor. Oh, we got a few of them. Yeah. Ten of Swords, they self-sabotage themselves. Warn the fuck out. They don't know why they didn't see the competition for what it was. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. They dick. I'm just saying, excuse my French for the, but not for what I said. They were so sexually aroused and any like ego driven, like the attention they thought that they could handle, and it was harmless. But they didn't know that they was entertaining a snake. And you told them, this is what I'm getting, like she told me, or bro told me, but I ain't want to listen. But I feel like it's you, Divine Feminine. You told them in the best, softest way, compassionate, balanced way, because like I said, you're not biased, but they didn't want to listen. I'm hearing wages of sin is death. So, it's just, I'm getting like this low vibing person that they chose or whatever. That's what they throwing in their face. Like, the wages of sin is death. Like, you just can't leave me. You can't just up and quit on me. You just can't walk out that easily or whatever. We got a contract. Like, they're not saying it exactly like that, but the vibe I'm getting, like, we got a contract. Like, you gonna forever be my slave or some shit, whatever. And I feel like this man's gonna sit back and think about this shit. Or sitting here thinking about it. All 3 of them, or 1 of them, or 4 of them, shit. Because we got, the Emperor out here physically. But 9 of Cups, oh shoot, don't mess with a camera now. Say it with me now. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. We got the Ace of Cups. And then we got the Star. I don't know. They could see you as a star now. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't it funny? I'm like, ain't it funny? King of Cups comes out as well. So, I mean, we already said, like, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe all of them was knights. You know what I'm saying? And it enhanced you and turned you into a high priest, divine feminine, whatever, enhanced your powers. And then for them, you turned them into kings. You helped them turn themselves or want to be kings. I don't know. Why did this King of Cups come out? Maybe they was your students. They was your sons. from another lifetime and didn't even know it. I don't know. 4 Wands. Maybe you brought the real men out of them. I don't know. Made them want to be better men. What is we talking about, y'all? They are an op. They want what you have. The Tower. Oh, you funny. You said sounds like a bum trick and another bum trick, and they had a celebration. I mean, it is what it is, but something significant about these 3 individual men, like whatever, whoever they are, but we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, if we wanted to go deeper, we can say that Pisces, Cancer, Aries, and Libra is out here. Now, they could have bounced from any one of them damn signs or whatnot, because I feel like they shaded you. You know, they saw a deal and they ran for it. All money ain't good money. But they didn't give a damn about what you was talking about. They like, bitch, I'm trying to get paid. And she do all the tricks. She do everything I want her to do when I say it. And she stay down and she listen. And she my little slave or whatever. You know, they thought that all of this was a good thing. You see what I'm saying? They did. But once it's all said and done, they little slave can't pay them out like they want to be paid out, and they want to leave their little slave, and their little slave is like, you can't leave me till death do us part. You can't leave me. You're my prisoner. So I guess this is the reason why they want to come in and tell you, or they wish that they could come in and counsel with you. Yeah, you my prisoner. So they wish that they could come to you and talk to you about what they going through and get some type of advice, positive advice, but they can't. So the best that they could do is spy on you, because spying on you, at least they can get some type of information for themselves, because they stuck. You know, the wheel has turned. I'm hearing when it all falls down. I'm telling you, it all falls down. That's what I'm hearing. You know, but everything was great and grand over there, you see what I'm saying? And they wanted to talk about you, shade you like you was crazy. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Something's wrong with you or whatnot, and you like, all right, pimp, deuces, pimp. They those situationships or whatever the fuck it was, and now they're having hell over there, and you're stuck. I'm not making fun of nobody. I'm just speaking the truth. That's what it is. They are an op. They want what you have, and they wasn't trying to listen. Now they sitting in the dark night of the soul. They wanted to make fun of you for going through it or whatnot. Now they gotta go through it. And they don't got no choice but to go through it. God is at the bottom of the deck. And the Ten of Cups came out in reverse. Unhappy home life. Like they wanted to shade you now. Shit. They're being shaded. Tremendously. So, I don't know, you might be feeling like some intuitive pulls every now and then, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why you will be feeling intuitive pulls is because it's this motherfucker over here meditating on you. Because they chose something. they wasn't supposed to fucking fuck with. But they wanted to make it seem like you was the crazy one, though. Something was wrong with you. You don't know what you talking about. Now they wish they could sit there and listen to what you talking about. Or they could pull you in to make you want to participate or want to be a part of their lives and all that other shit. You already knew what it was. That's the whole reason why you tried to put them up on game. You like, I'm leaving any motherfucking way. You know? It was a courtesy for me to put you up on game. I had to tell your ass shit. You know, people be really quick to call people crazy when they speaking the truth. But honestly, they don't have to tell you nothing. They could just save themselves. They could just save themselves. It could be a whole bunch of rapists in the neighborhood and they made it out. And you going in. They don't have to tell your ass shit. They can just let your ass go in raw dog and get raw dogged or whatever. But it's a courtesy. You be like, oh, they crazy. Because they talking about it's a whole bunch of rapists because that don't sound normal. It's not normal. It's not supposed to sound normal. But if somebody is delivering a message, fuck what they look like, what that soul look like, what it feel like. Is the message for you? Did you get the message? But it is what it is. This person didn't want to listen. You was leaving anyway. So now, here's the consequences of them not wanting to listen. That's a bad vibe energy. I'm not fooling with it. I'm not saying that you gotta be team me. I'm just saying I'm not fucking with it. They called you crazy. You don't know what you talk about. Now they live through it. They wish that they could talk to you now. They wish that you can give them some advice now. They wish they can ask you questions about what you think about certain things now. Because they all ears now. So occasionally, yes, you will get little nudges or you will get little memory spurs or whatever. That ain't nothing but them trying to reach out because they miss the authentic relationship that you guys had. Because they don't know nothing about no authentic relationship anymore. Because they're around a whole bunch of fake individuals. They don't know their left from their right. They don't know. They have to look over their shoulders all the time. They don't know who to trust. Because everybody that they thought was great and grand comes to, comes to be not great and grand. You know what I'm saying? It's actually not what it was all cracked up to be. The grass is not greener on the other side. But they called you crazy, though. Shit. They said, no. She's not casting spells on me. He's not casting spells on me. Then they caught the bitch, or caught the bitch nigga casting spells, doing some weird shit. And then like, oh, man. Fuck. But now they stuck. Yeah. So, and I feel like they're a tad bit upset at the people that they have to be around because they like, you tricked me. You tricked me into believing that you was a good person, and I quit fooling with the good person. I shaded the real good person. I betrayed the real good person. Y'all tricked me. But they can't really just be mad at nobody but themselves because it was free will and it was a choice of their own. But they feel so miserable because it's like, damn, I betrayed and turned my back on my very best friend. My real true friend, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say my only, but my true friend, my earthly friend. Somebody that was trying to keep it a bill with me, and I let other people advise me to do otherwise. Instead of thinking for myself, making a choice for myself, I let others get in my head and tell me what I should think and what I should feel. Oh, I'm so damn dumb. How I do that shit? And I just feel like they pissed off at the person that they stuck with because they like, what the fuck? Bitch, you lied to me. Talking about you love me, but you don't. Bitch, you lied to me. This is what I'm hearing. Like, they like, shit, giving this person the evil eye because they just like, I know now. I know. With that 8 of Cups, like, I know who's all around me now. You tried to delay me so I wouldn't have a happy home life, a prosperous home life. I wouldn't tap into my divine energy and manifest out my divine energy. You wanted me to be distracted so you can pull me into darkness. But they coming to find out that they can live in darkness, but they not of the darkness. So it's crazy. It's very chaotic because now you stuck in a dark room where you can see everything. You're supposed to be a light being, you know, a high vibing being, but you chose your fate to be around dark beings, but you can't cut the lights off though, not for yourself. Everybody else that's in the darkness can sit in the darkness because that's where they belonged and they knew that's where they belonged. They got this person trapped in darkness, but he can't turn the lights off. So he can see the shape shifting and the fuckery all day, every day, and can't release. Can't, because he's too deep, in too deep. Got too many things that's attached to it, so he gonna have to see it probably for the rest of his lifetime. You know, as far as in low vibe in relationships, he's gonna have to deal with it probably for the rest of his lifetime. And he like, fuck. I should have been trying to clear karmic ties, is what I'm hearing. I should have been trying to clear up that karmic energy. And that's what the whole thing was. You were giving him these messages not to hurt him, but to put him on game about the next mission. He kept missing the missions. And she or he or whoever that was demonic that was keeping him distracted, they were intentionally making him miss out on the mission so he wouldn't get the lessons and elevate. They wanted to keep him at a certain level so he wouldn't elevate. And by the time the last train came, shit, it was almost like hiding each slip, each letter that was coming through. They're saying, you got a train on this date, you got a train on this date. But they were hiding the slips and keeping him intoxicated or under the influence or just under the illusion. One day, he picked up on some messages or something, some old messages that should have got to him, but realized that these low vibing motherfuckers was keeping the shit a secret, was hiding things from him on purpose, intentionally. He put 2 and 2 together, coming to find out that this was a whole plan of y'all's, and Divine Feminine told me. Or Divine Masculine told me. But I feel like it was a Divine Feminine that told masculines. You know? And they started putting 2 and 2 together like, damn, this is what she was talking about. Boom, boom. Damn, this is what he was talking about. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't quite understand it then. It sounded bizarre and crazy at first, but now it makes perfect sense. So that's why he pissed off. Looking at these fuck motherfuckers, you bitch. She told me. He told me, man. And then it lets them know that the messages came from God, because the way you explained it, only God could have seen it like that and brought it to you, because you wasn't physically there, and these messages came from unknown dates. You didn't know when this shit was gonna happen. You was just told to deliver the message, whenever y'all had counsel together. And in the midst of this council, whatnot, we were telling him about the missions. I'm also getting like it was low vibing energies that tried to keep y'all from having, you know, missions or having consoling with each other in between. So the consolence was running slim. But anyways, the messages got delivered like they were supposed to get delivered. I just feel like he didn't take heed to them. And now he's sitting in that shit thinking about how he didn't take heed to the messages that was delivered. They couldn't have came from nobody but God, because they're far-fetched. You're not even participating in these situations, but you are intuitively aware about this shit going on. Side note, because you was already told through a vision what was going to happen. That's the whole reason why you told this motherfucker. You didn't have to, but it was a courtesy. But you was leaving any damn way. You wasn't going to stay in that fuck shit, because God told you. You see what I'm saying? And you listened to God. You didn't play around with God. But side note, you can feel the nudges of this person, because this person is probably still calling out in the 5D, sending messages in the 5D, even if they can't get to you physically in the 3D. So I'm just here confirming that part. As far as in these little nudges, that's what it is. Whatever you told this person, put this person up on game. They wasn't trying to listen to whatever. They wouldn't. You was their advisor, their lawyer, their doctor or whatnot. And they told you were crazy. So. But they finding out what crazy really is, because they sitting over here with somebody that's actually crazy, or people that are actually crazy, and they can't unsee it. So it's just watching a whole bunch of demons run wild, watching a whole bunch of demons shapeshifting. You can't leave. It's like sitting in a Hell's Gate. But they're free, like, as far as, but it's a 5D, a 5 of Pentacles. Maybe that's the only way they get pieces, through the 5D. Because I'm like, damn, I didn't mean to say 5D. Maybe that's the only place where they could get peace at. Like, they almost go on autopilot or something in the midst of everybody on that fuck shit. But it's also depleting, though. It's draining. And that's what they wanted this masculine around for, as a endless supply of energy. That shit is crazy, like a fuel tank. And he didn't realize this, But he really trying to figure out a way how he can get himself out of this. He's really trying to go AWOL. Like, he's really on some, fuck this shit, I can't take no more. Chose the wrong fucking family, the wrong people to be around. Just all kind of shit that he's sitting there just muddling in. And I feel like he's very quiet, though, as he's muddling through this. Like, it's just deep introspection, like deep on the inside conversation. Yeah, we got our side, our prefixes and everything in between. So we was doing that. That was a pretty long one of the energy that I was feeling just off these cards or whatnot, what they allowed themselves to get into, I want to get some, just some flashes, like, or some hoppers off of the Turacle. Just a few, though, not a lot. Just a couple or whatnot, just to give us more of a in-depth story about these masculines or whatever, because I just feel like it's talking about three different elements where they got tricked. You know what I'm saying? With the Knight of Cups, they like to be swept off their feet and charmed and all that other shit or whatnot, babied and shit or whatever. They never been nurtured or some shit. I don't know. Sex, ideas, passion, drive, you know what I'm saying? Always on the go, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they ain't had nobody, but they had you, divine feminine, you know what I'm saying? A jack of all trades. Just to note that and throw that out there. The King of Swords, communicating and thinking, networking, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, let's get some hoppers. Angels love you. Ancestors love you. When you speak, we listen. God said it's okay. So this whole conversation, we're spot on, and you told this mofo, it was a courtesy. You didn't have to tell they asses because you was leaving anyway. You was hitting the door. You know what I'm saying? You just put the motherfucker up on game. It's a parking lot of zombies right around the corner. I don't know if you got to go through this damn parking lot because you got to get something that's important to you. But just heads up. Shit, it ain't easy getting out this bitch. So in and out, if you got to go up in there, you got to go. But if you ain't got to go up in there, nigga, don't go. They laughed at you. I'm serious. There's zombies up in there, bitch. It's vampires, tigers, lions, and bears. I'm just being goofy, but for real, you was putting them up on gang. And they didn't want to listen. So they had to fuck around and find out. So yeah, like I said, it was a courtesy because the Four of Swords is about you resting. God with his ancestors is fixing and clearing everything up for you. Also, this could be them bringing the clips and the messages or whatnot, a vision. This could be this person sitting there thinking about it as they're healing, trying to heal. How could I have not seen? Maybe this person is sitting in zombie land or whatever, because them little video games when they sitting in zombie land and then they got a place where you can hide out so you can get some medicine and stuff, try to heal, and then you're going to get back out there and try to maneuver out so you can exit out this bitch. So this could be something that's going on as you were exiting out of zombie land. They wasn't trying to listen. You like, shit. Me, I came out. I done been touched, but I ain't been turned. I ain't turned into no zombie. I ain't turned into no vampire. Nothing like that. But I got a few bruises and shit. A few cuts from war, trying to get to this front gate. But I'm here now. I'm at this front gate. So beware. They laughed at you. So they sitting there thinking about that shit. They laughed at you, huh? Not listening. What else? Let's get some more hoppers on this. I'm enjoying this reading. They are an op. They want what you have. They wasn't trying to listen at the front gate. You was like, yeah, it's a whole bunch of ops out there. They want what you have. They wasn't trying to listen, though. Ten of Swords comes out again. They mad you got away before they could bring you down low. So, man, they like, shit, since they couldn't get you and you got out the gate, they gonna get your homie or whoever that you advised or whatever. They gonna drag they motherfucking asses and turn their asses into a zombie. Ace of Cups comes out. Pure blood. Let's get a few more and then we outie. Don't mind these fucks, they're dead to God. Wow. Queen of Wands, Summer Walker playing games, the Seven of Wands, and Van Helsing, Monster Hunter, Legendary Celine, Underworld, 632 Assassin. So I just feel like when I was saying earlier about this alluring demonic energy, and that's what they did. It was a zombie. The devil sent a low vibing individual to this masculine to get this masculine vulnerable so then that way they could bite him and turn him dark But they couldn't bite him and turn him dark. They could only bite him and make him be trapped. So he had a different bloodline. So he couldn't be bitten and turned. He only could be bitten and trapped. But the thing is trapped in darkness where he can't turn dark, but he can see everybody else turn into darkness. But he can't leave. And that's fucked up. Hopefully this was helpful to you, High Vibes, and you enjoyed this read. I sure did.